In this video, we're going to be talking about 5 things that you need to be doing from a routine standpoint to have success in your network marketing company. So stay tuned. Hello, my friend. My name is PEtrovick, and for the past 20 plus years, I've been teaching, coaching, and training people how to have success in their business. Now, if you're like me, at some point you struggled. As Zig Ziglar said, you are a wandering generality as opposed to a meaningful specific. Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about a routine. What specifically you need to be doing every day if you want to have success in your network marketing business. You know, I've made a lot of mistakes over the past 20 years, and I've learned some things from studying successful people. Success does indeed leave clues. So let's jump in. Routine item number 1. Visualization and meditation. When do you do this? What is it? Well, I recommend, and the teachers that I've really studied say that the very first thing you need to do as soon as you open your eyes in the morning, as soon as you wake up, is to visualize the life that you want to create. Put the emotions in there. It's not, I want to be debt free. It's money flows to me constantly and freely. I have an abundance of people to talk to. Whatever it is that you want, you're at your ideal body weight, not you want to lose 10 pounds. So you need to really stop for a moment and think about who you are and who you want to be. How do you create the best version of yourself? And then every morning, you need to visualize that. You know, one of the things that you can do is you can write it down on a little 4x6 card, and you can read it to yourself out loud 2-3 times a day. And as you do that, you can very easily get to the point where in the morning when you wake up, you visualize that. You really internalize that you are showing up as that person today. Now that might be you 3 to 5 years from today when you're making $1 million a year, or you have quit your job, or whatever it is that's most important to you. So routine item number 1 is visualize and meditate. Know who you are and know where you want to go, and really get a good clear picture of that in your mind. Routine item number 2, personal growth. Personal growth. What do I mean by that? I mean, work on growing as a person, as a leader, as a parent, as a spouse, as an influencer. You see behind me, you know, all kinds of books, and that's just some of them that I have. I am a constant student. Why? Because, as I said before, in some of my other videos, I am the unperfect networker. You know, everybody wants to do it just right. And oh, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I want to encourage you to go ahead and do that. Just hit the subscribe button because I put content out several times a week, sometimes every day. I do book reviews, some of the books that have impacted me the most. And again, it's the Reader's Digest version. It's the just tell me the nuts and bolts. So go ahead and hit subscribe. And anytime you have a question, please leave me a comment below. I answer all of them personally. But personal development is really critical for you developing as a leader and as an influencer. If you're in the network marketing or home-based business niche, it's all about team building. It's all about equipping people for success. And you can only grow you can only teach people to grow as fast as you've grown. And John Maxwell calls it the law of the lid. So, you know, you can't teach people what you don't know. So you want to devote time to becoming a better version of yourself. Your ability to listen, your ability to ask questions, your ability to lead. I'm a big John Maxwell fan. And, you know, one of the first books I got was Developing the Leader Within You. And the next book I got was Developing the Leaders Around You. And then there was 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. And I probably got about 8 of his books. They're just phenomenal books. And John Maxwell is an amazing teacher, guide, and coach. You know, I've talked a lot about Dale Carnegie in the past and his book, How to Win Friends, Influence People. Brendan Burchard, High Performance Habits. Brendan's got a ton of great information out there. So again, you know you, okay? And if you don't know you and you want some input from people, ask people, hey, you know, looking at me, what's one or two areas of me that you would suggest that I improve on? And get that direct and bold feedback from people that care about you. It takes courage to do that, but again, if you want to be a better version of yourself, I highly recommend that you do that. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Routine habit number 3, skill set development. Skill set development. Now, how is this then personal development? Well, personal development is more the who you are. Skill set development is blogging. It's doing SEO. It's video marketing. It's Facebook marketing. It's online lead generation. If you're in the network marketing profession, make no mistake about it, your success and your team's success is really dictated based on how many eyeballs you get to watch the presentation every day, every week. Not just not yourself, but it's your team. So number one, you have to teach people, for example, how to market on Facebook. You have to do it, then you have to teach it if you want to have ultimate success. One of the biggest mistakes I see on Facebook that people make is they pitch their products and they pitch their company. They show their product, and you know what? That's a big mistake. People don't get on Facebook or social media to be pitched. People like to buy, but what you want to do is you want to create curiosity. You want to say that you have so much energy since you've been taking this amazing shake. You could hold the bottle of the shake up, but don't show the label. Create some curiosity and ask people to private message you for more information. If you wanted to do a cleanse, same thing. I did a post a while back, and I had a charcoal drink, and I said that I was doing a liver detox and cleanse. And if you wanted to learn more, private message me. I had all kinds of people respond to me. And that's a great way to engage with people. If you want to learn more about Facebook marketing, go to my blog or click on this link. It's terrypetrovick.com/Facebook. And there you'll learn how to get, 9 leads every single day, guaranteed. I mean, it's an amazing process that we take you through in terms of how do you create leads online. But that's skill set development. Now, routine habit number 4 is execute on the skills. Execute on the skills. So we'll stay with the Facebook, for example. So you've kind of studied how to engage with people, how to interact with people, how to attract people, so that you're not seen as that hypey, pitchy salesperson that's always pitching their stuff. That's just annoying sometimes. People just do that all the time. Well, what you want to do is you want to do what you've been studying. A lot of times I think people become professional students, if you will, and they never really execute on what they have been studying. So whatever it is that you're studying, if it's YouTube marketing, create a video every day. It doesn't have to be a long video. I will tell you, YouTube is making some shifts in how they are positioning themselves. They are positioning themselves to compete with Netflix and Hulu. In fact, you can get all kinds of subscriptions on YouTube now. It's YouTube TV. So when you create videos, try to have them be 10 minutes or longer, and try to have them in high definition as best you can, based on your camera. Your phone gives you really good quality, and your internet connection, things like that. But be sure you execute. So what we've talked about so far is knowing who you are, and then visualizing and meditate on that. Then we also talked about you working on yourself so you can become the best possible version of yourself from a personal growth standpoint. And then we talked about skill set development every day. It's called sharpening the saw. And then the 4th thing you need to be doing is executing based on what you're learning, not just studying all the time. And the 5th thing is the most important one, I believe. Or gosh, they're all important, but if you don't do this one, you're probably not going to have the success that you want. The fifth thing you need to do in your routine on a daily basis is connect and network. Connect and network. And again, on Facebook, it's super easy, but you could, do it offline. You could go to meetup groups. You can go to different clubs, organization, and you're connecting with people. And it's not really pitching your product or your opportunity each and every time, but it's making a connection. Understand that people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. And you want to be that person. I tell my clients all the time, when it comes to prospecting, don't be a weirdo. Just don't be a weirdo, okay? There's a lot of ways that you can connect with people, engage with people, ask questions about them. People will think you are the best person in the world if you just ask questions about them and dig into what's important about them. It's funny, I've sat down with many prospects for an hour, cup of coffee with Starbucks, and just kind of, the whole goal was to get to know each other. And I just asked them questions. Now, what I was doing actually was I was controlling the conversation too. When I ask questions and I get the person talking about what's important to them, maybe some of their struggles, some of their challenges, and I really just listen to them, people don't get that opportunity very often. And they just go and they go and they go and they go and they go. And I really enjoy that. And oftentimes when we're finished, they feel horrible because they've been doing all the talking and I've been listening. Now they want to set up a meeting again, or they really want to repay me somehow by giving them so much of my time and attention. So network with people, make the connection. And if you're part-time, maybe you set a goal for yourself of reaching out to 10 people a day. If you're super part-time, maybe just 2 people a day. Make 2 new contacts a day. If you're full-time, you should probably be reaching out to 20 people a day, making 20 new connections a day. Again, it's really based on your time and your goals. I just did a video yesterday on 5 questions to ask your prospects to qualify them. And one of the questions was, how much money do you make? Another question was, how much time do you have to devote to making that money? Because a lot of times people are out of balance. So you got to get into balance, and you need to create a routine that positions you for success. So don't get over aggressive with this. Just create a routine that you can do every day. And I'll also tell you this, make it a routine that you can stick with and hold yourself accountable. Set some very specific goals. I want to visualize every morning for 15 minutes. I want to do 30 minutes of reading. I want to do 1 hour of skill set development. I want to do 1 hour of execution, and I want to do 2 hours of networking with people. So that's 4 hours a day typically. And if you can't handle that, well, make it 2 hours a day. And if you can't handle 2 hours a day, maybe you need to reevaluate how serious you are about developing this business. No right or wrong answer, but if you have big income goals, then this is network marketing. It's not just net sitting marketing and goofing around marketing. And the last thing I'll tell you is enjoy the ride. I have this t-shirt on specifically for this daily routine video, and I can't tell you how many people comment on they love this t-shirt. How many times have you met people where they got on a path or they're working to set some goals and they didn't enjoy the ride? They didn't enjoy the journey. Hey, I've been there. That's why I got the t-shirt. But I can tell you this, when you slow down, you focus on what's most important to you and what you want to create, and you fill your mind every morning with the visualization and the gratitude of what you want to create and the abundance that's coming into your world, you just feel really good about yourself. Now, I'll also tell you, this is not a daily thing, but it's a weekly thing that I would encourage you to do. It's set goals on a weekly basis. So plan them, do them, and review them. Plan, do, and review. And in another video, I want to be talking about a book called Achievement by David Bird, a great book that really focuses on your behaviors, your habits, your comfort zone, and how you can reach higher levels of success. So we've talked about 5 things that you can do for your daily routine to have success in your network marketing business. Again, visualization and meditation first thing in the morning. Do your personal growth, do your skill set development, implement that skill set development, and then network. Does that make sense? Well, if you got value out of this, my friend, do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. And you'll be plugged into all the trainings and the tips and tools that I share with people. And again, if you want to learn how to market on Facebook and how to get leads every single day on Facebook, there's a great training for you. Just go to terrypetrovick.com/Facebook. I think you're going to really enjoy that. Let me know which one of these things that you do or don't do. And if you have another habit in your routine that I didn't talk about, please comment below and leave that. I'd love to hear that from you, and I'd love for you to share and be part of the conversation. My name is Terry Petrovick. Remember this, my friend. You have a choice. Enjoy the ride. Make it a better than terrific day. And most importantly, make today count. Until we talk again, bye-bye for now.